It was a pretty violent scene at that time. There's a lot of blood. She was stabbed.
Attacked in broad daylight at the Barton Creek Greenbelt. The unsolved murder of Sally Tullos happened during a decade of rising sexual assaults in Austin. And in this morning's KVUE Crime Files, for as long as most of us can remember, the Barton Creek Greenbelt has been a popular spot to hang out. But for one woman, an Austin woman, it was a place from which she never returned. In our KVUE Crime Files, we talk about the murder of Sally Tullos.
So this is just a general overview of the Greenbelt area in 1983.
A snapshot of old Austin. It was a typical warm spring day in central Texas, March 1st, 1983, when Sally Tullos decided to go sunbathing.
She left her friend that she was with that morning and then went down to the Greenbelt by herself.
Around 10 a.m., 33-year-old Tullos parked her car at Zilker Park and walked to Barton Creek near Campbell's Hole.
We believe she went to the West Bank, and that's where she was hanging out, and that's where her shoes and socks were. Her body was found on the East Bank along with the rest of her clothes.
Police say she was naked and covered in brush.
It was a pretty violent scene. There's a lot of blood. She was stabbed.
Around 12:30 p.m., a person walking the trail found her body by the creek and called 911.
There's a hill up on this side that the attack happened up in the trees, and then it goes down towards the creek.
Police believe this assault was sexually motivated.
After the attack, she stumbled down to the creek, and that's where she collapsed and where she was found.
Detectives have questioned multiple people throughout the years, but they've never made any arrests. Well, Sally had a boyfriend at the time, and he was questioned and quickly ruled out as a suspect. Now, we do want to mention 1983 was around the time Austin had a Barton Creek rapist. This man was believed to be linked to dozens of sexual assaults, and to this day, he has not been positively ID'd or definitively connected to this case. Now, if you or anyone you know has information on what happened to Sally Tullos, call Crime Stoppers at the number on your screen. That's 512-472-TIPS. You can remain anonymous, and any tip leading to an arrest could get you $1,000.